Okay, we're live. Hey guys, this is the Bomb-omb show number 2, and I'm your Bomb co-host KFD 3D. Okay, and yeah, and I'm with my Bomb bros, Tony Randy.
Hey, it's time again. Let's do it.
And we're with our special guest for today, the Nintendothetrap.
It's your motherfucking favorite tree star redneck.
Yeah, motherfucking tree stars. All I like to hear, man.
Motherfucking favorite tree star redneck.
Yeah, I think there's a little echo there. You gotta watch out for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. But anyway, yeah. So let's begin with the topics. The first topic today, we're just gonna talk about a little bit about the Game Awards, 2016, for a little bit. That bullshit again. And yeah, so I made a video that's up on the web. Was it what I named the video? I even forgot what I titled it. But anyway, it's up there. Game Awards 2016. You guys will notice it's on my channel. Go watch it if you missed it. But yeah, in this podcast, I'm gonna just talk about a few things I missed, and the guys could give their 2 cents on certain things too. So now, first, let's talk about the Icon Award. Was it called? I think it was. With Kojima wins as the icon of the year of all time, whatever it was, and Jeff Keighley giving him this award. I mean, I never seen anything like that, man. I'm surprised I forgot about it because I I was watching this thing, and I mean, I have never seen such a, what's the word, obsession, I guess? Can I really call it obsession?
Yeah.
For a man, so it's like man is crying, man is like it's like he lost a family member or something. How Jeff Keighley was acting, man, he was so fucking sincere, so teared up and shit. Like, man, I mean, this motherfucker. I never seen I don't know. Do you guys see the clip of it? I know.
Yeah.
Watch it, but you guys see the clip?
I saw that shit.
You saw
Was it where he wasn't allowed to be there or something? Is that what it was?
What do you mean? No, because basically Kojima won the Icon Award or whatever it was, that category, and basically Jeff Keighley was giving out the award, right?
Oh, okay. And he
was on the stage giving him the award and getting all so emotional and saying, "I was so proud." No, but not even. It's okay to see I'm so proud to be my friend, but the way he said it, it's almost like he didn't want to say friend. It's like I'm so friend. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Oh god.
It's
that
like
was
more than a friend. You know what I'm saying?
That was difficult to watch. Let me say that. That was as close. That's close enough to like a male on male sloppy blowjob, fucking spitting on it and shit, and cupping the balls. That's all he was doing the whole time. Like, stop this shit. Get on with it, man. Why are you being all fucking teary eyed and all misty and shit? Like what the fuck is going on?
That's the same thing I'm saying. Go ahead, Trap. Yeah.
Jeff Keighley, here's my dick. Will you please suck it on stage for everybody? Here you go. Oh my god, it's such a wonderful dick. You're the greatest. You're my master. He only made one fucking game. I think that's all he made.
Well, I know he made one of the game he made is the most popular, Metal Gear Solid. He made some game, Zone of the Ender, some shit like that. I think it was called. But most people don't probably know that game. You know what I'm saying? The most the most people know is Metal Gear Solid. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only thing I know him by.
Yeah.
Jeff Keighley cracks me up, anyways.
Yeah, but is this like it's in like Like you need
It was
to
like
chill, dog. You know,
it was meeting God for the first time. Yeah.
Exactly. That's how he was acting. Like he was being, like. I mean, he came to this show many times, dog. Like, no, it's just the way he was acting. It was like he almost like Kojima was left on the streets or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, yeah, I mean, Konami did him dirty. Yeah, hell yeah. But I agree with that. But, yo, stop. The D-writing had to keep it down a notch, man. A lot of notch, yo, man. That was just way overline, way overboard. You know what I mean? Like,
that was painful. I don't even watch the video game awards anyway. Like these people should know that every year. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I think the last time I watched was the Cranky Kong year.
You know, what about 2014? You didn't watch that one?
I forget. I don't even remember, man.
You know, the first time when they went web, when they went this stream, the first.
Oh, yeah, I didn't watch that shit. I don't remember if I watched it or not. I don't think I did.
You know, with Kojima, what was his name? Oh damn it, Conjo. With Conjo and what's that band called again? Oh shit, Conjo and they're playing the Zelda music. That band.
Symphony.
No, that's Symphony. They're playing Imagine Dragons.
Oh yeah, Magic Dragons.
Yeah, Imagine Dragons. They were playing the piano and everything with Conjo.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, that was a not bad show. That was a pretty good show. That show. You know what I'm saying?
The only time I've ever watched it was for Zelda. You know, the first gameplay footage of Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean back in 2014? Yeah, that was the same one.
Only time, and I didn't even watch it. I just went to Nintendo's page and watched the 2 trailers.
Yeah. So I also think what I talk about too is this he's hyping this thing saying the Game Awards live viewership went up 25%. Okay. Which is another bullshit spin by him, because this was the first time the Game Awards was being aired in China.
Yeah.
No wonder it was up 65%. Okay, in China, and I'm telling them Chinese probably were bleeding their eyes out watching that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I think the majority of people were just watching it for Zelda. You know, honestly, you know.
Yeah. But like I said about video, go watch it. This show was, oh my god, the organized. It's like 2014 was getting better. But obviously this motherfucker hadn't learned nothing from 2014. 2015 got worse. 2016 it keeps getting worse. I don't understand. Like it's like I said in my video, it's like a retarded monkey that organized this fucking shit. I don't get it. But anyway,
it's just
yeah, go ahead.
It's just as fucking bad as what they did to Crash Bandicoot. Goddamn it, that is just as bad.
Well,
you know,
what Sony did at the E3
anniversary Crash Bandicoot. That's how bad the Game Awards is. Oh God, that still gets me riled up from day to day.
Yeah, okay.
I can't. No, I'll probably never watch the whole show ever again, just because of what you guys say all the time whenever it comes on. Because I already know it's bullshit. It was bullshit back when it was fully funded and shit like on TV. Now it's probably even more bullshit, and that's what I'm hearing. You know what I mean?
Well, let me put it this way. I will still say this web show is still better than with the Spike TV, but I feel Spike TV was too corporate controlled.
Okay.
But see this one, because it's like the industry bigs like Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo is involved in it. It's still control, but the main problem with the show is more how it's organized. You know what I'm saying? It's like Jeff Keighley forgets it's an award show. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like he thinks he's putting on like an E3 event or some shit. No, it's an award show. You're there to hype up the awards and the nominees.
Yeah.
Thing. It's like, and I guess in a sense, market those games for that respective year. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost like he's forgetting that he's focused on these world premieres and all this bullshit. Well, it was nice in all the world premiere, but you cannot make that what's the word? Blind Slide, the actual, the nominees and the awards and then the categories, the award categories.
Speaking of one category, the RPG one.
Yeah.
Didn't the fucking DLC for The Witcher that came out last year?
Yeah, I know. That was some bullshit. I know. That's some bullshit.
What the fuck kind of shit? I don't understand.
But you see, that's the thing too with, I think it has to do, like, even that thing with the winners and stuff, that's more a separate issue. There's a damn jury. And the people in this jury is all these big, stupid-ass publications that we've been criticizing for years, me and Tony, it's like your IGNs and your Game Informers and your Giant Bombs and your Game Spots and your fucking, who else? Who else is on that damn? Kotaku shit too, like them fucking people. So if they're on the board, you're gonna have bullshit decisions as well when it comes to who wins the awards and stuff.
And that dumbass magazine, Game Informer from GameStop. God.
Yeah, Game Informer. That's another bunch of clowns too. Game Informer.
Yeah.
So, but the fact that Witcher 3 won Game of the Year, best best RPG, that's some bullshit. Okay? Yeah. Should have been damn Xenoblade.
Yeah, that would have been a good one. That came out this year, didn't it?
Well, it came out a little late last year, but it still qualifies.
Yeah, it did come out last year. That's right.
So, but I think it's how it works. It's like this November 24th to December 1st. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah. So all the games that came out, it still qualifies for the 2016 year. But yeah, that should have won of all the nominees. But that was But anyway, let's talk about what they showed at the award was that Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
That's what everybody's there for.
That was that was what I was really there for anyway. And yeah, it won most anticipated game of 2017. And that's a fan voted category. Okay, because even though it was a damn jury to decide that shit, it wouldn't win. Okay? So we some Horizon or some shit would have won that shit. But it's true, chap. No, but that's to show you the disconnect between the gaming media and the actual gamers. Okay?
Yeah.
Them fucking people, them editors were all out of their damn mind for gaming for too long to the point. Well, actually, no, not even gaming for too long, but this gaming in, I guess, a corporate-driven industry for too long that has got they got their minds fried and forgot what game is about. What true game is about. Okay, and it's they don't know what's hot anymore. They don't, and it's like, see, Nintendo, 30 years of Zelda, and it's still motherfucking relevant today. The hype is real for that Breath of the Wild. And so I'm happy. I was happy they won most anticipated. I said it should have won, and damn, it damn happened. Now, what's the other thing now? Now, I guess we could talk about the videos they showed at the Game Awards for Zelda. First, it showed a small trailer, which I found was cool. They showed some.
The trailer was good.
Yeah, they showed some of the NPCs. I think we saw some cuckoos in there, some chickens.
The good thing about that trailer was, if you listen to the music, it was the original music building up in that trailer. If you listen to it, it's the original theme song. It was building up to the end.
Yeah.
You know how it goes. Oh, man, that trailer. God, man, that trailer made me more excited.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn it. And then you got all those people. Towns. Motherfucker, there are towns.
Yeah.
Damn, they want Nintendo to bust the load right there at the beginning. Nobody can't wait and be surprised no more.
Why wouldn't there be towns? It's not a fucking Final Fantasy fucking game that they take towns away and shit.
Like if Nintendo would not make a Zelda game, a 3D one, and not have towns in it.
I
That's
know.
how passionate they are with their titles. They're not gonna do no bullshit. Meanwhile, wouldn't allow it. He'd be like, "What? Nah, yo, this game will have to have like N64 graphics." Then he don't give a shit. No, but what I'm saying, like, that's how badly he would want to have towns in it. You know what I'm saying? The shit will have to look. If it had to look like a GameCube game, then so be it. That's how
It
fucking
wouldn't
thing.
bother me anyways. I'd still play it.
What I'm saying?
That's just me. I said it wouldn't bother me if it looked like that or not. I'd still play it. I love Zelda.
That's damn right. But yeah, this game, the NPCs, it's just cool to see the towns. It's how it looks. I thought that was kind of interesting because I just want to see how it looked in action. You know.
You know, one thing I noticed about that trailer is
What?
every time it showed the NPC characters, they were doing something. Kind of like Majora's Mask. You know how they all had times they needed to be somewhere? They were actually alive and traveling.
Mm.
Like, you seen them actually not standing there in town like on, the other games like Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
The Castle Town. There. They were actually moving and doing stuff and fighting enemies. I was like, man, it felt alive when I seen it,
Mm.
I mean, I could be out there cutting down damn trees and some dude come through, walking by, getting his ass whipped by some goblins. I could go back. I'm going to save you, man. Then go back to getting my wood.
Yeah. And we also saw like there's some new character, like a bird or something, like he's a hot man or something.
Yeah, Falco was in the game. That's what we
said. Yeah, Falco's in the game. Yeah, I mean, I saw that.
Bird. I think that is the Loftwings. I think that's what they evolved into. I think it's the Loftwings just evolved into a more sophisticated, race.
Like a more humanoid race.
Yeah, because they've been left to survive on their own. Because they just left them.
Yeah.
At the end of Skyward Sword, I mean.
Yeah, they just left them. They fuck these guys, those Loftwings, and then they get evil and shit.
And if you and like Twilight Princess, when you go up there, in Twilight Princess, because you go to the dungeon, it was a sky. That's like the old, that's Skyloft. That's ancient Skyloft right there in Twilight Princess, and there's no birds.
And little bird things too. So I mean, it could be where they evolved.
Those creepy ass bald chicken things that you find with the titties.
I thought the same thing. It shocked me when I seen that when I played it on the Wii. I was like, "Oh my god, Nintendo put bird titties in this game."
Those things still look fucked up, man. God damn.
I didn't say nothing, and they look more like titties in the HD version. High res
titties. Saggy old. Yeah.
Saggy. HD.
So Tony, what's things stand out to you in this trailer, in the short trailer we got to saw?
One of the things that stood out to me was there was another character looked like a girl, never showed her face. Like big old titties, like he just never showed her face. And the camera was concentrated right on the chest area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, who is that? That's pretty good. Link should be getting a piece of that, hopefully, but probably not.
When you say to me, it's like in the one. I don't know if do you have the trailer out right now by any chance?
Not right now. Give me a second.
No, because I want to know if it's the one at 52 you're talking about. Is it that one?
Maybe. Hold on.
Because I know the thing, or is the one at the end? Because is that the same character?
I think it's the same. I thought it was both of them the same.
Yeah, I thought it was the both characters you see, right? It's the same, right? Everybody, I know. I think it's Zelda. The scene. This one got kind of got. She kind of, she's a grown woman. She's grown in this one. You know what I mean? She's grown in this one. So now, when I mean grown, I mean not just grown, but it's grown.
Grown.
Other one, she was grown, but this one she real grown. And the
mine is mine. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, her, right?
There. Let me see at the end if it's the same.
I think it looks like the same to me. Like the hand looks the same. Like it could be the same person.
No.
No?
Oh, maybe it's the same person, but she's wearing a different thing. Because
the second
one looks like maybe maybe like a queen or a princess.
Yeah.
Because she has like all these.
You see the hair kind of braided.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And the second one is braided, you say?
Yeah, you can kind of see it a little bit. It's moving like her hair's like kind of in a braid, like it is in Twilight Princess.
No, but I don't think that's a braid. Is that her hair? Or is that like part of the? Is that her hair? Or is it part of the design?
Maybe.
It's real hard to tell.
Are you thinking
Link is bowing down to her, so I mean it's.
But you're talking about like there's like a hair like it's winging around. That's like
like a little piece of braided hair, just
but
swinging.
at the front. Yeah, at the front, right?
Yeah, at the front.
Yeah, but to me, I don't know if is that her hair or is that part of the costume?
Yeah, that could be part of the costume. It looks kind of like hair to me for some reason.
Yeah, it kind of does though. But as you putting it out, I wasn't thinking that, but yeah, it could be. Looks like it could be her hair.
Hell, that could be Impa, which I don't know why he'd be bowing down to Impa, but her hair is braided like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And normally she's old. So I don't know. That one don't look old.
Yeah, so
too early.
it's too early, man. We didn't examine it, but it does look hype though. So thing, but also, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I love how it's got cinematic. When you're seeing a cutscene, it's more cinematic. Like when that bird flew up, that was cool. His clothes and stuff were moving from the wind. I don't know. I was like, man, I thought I was watching like a Pixar movie when I seen that part.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm having a 10-gasm whole fucking adventure.
Everyone, I am Bill.
Yeah, that was real sick though. Also, but I guess we could just talk about the actual gameplay video. So you guys can open that up too right now if you guys want to. But yeah, so let me just begin. Before we even talk about that shit, I just gotta just talk about all the controversy of this damn video.
There's controversy?
Slight controversy. It's not a big controversy, but it's a slight controversy. Like I just gotta talk about.
Everything gotta be controversial.
What
shit? Is that what it is?
The frame rate, yes. Frame rate, yes.
Pissing me off. The game is not even done yet, and people's bitching about frame rate.
Yeah.
And in every open world game I've ever played, like Skyrim, Grand Theft Auto, there's going to be frame rate problems. It's a big world.
No, but let me just say something before you begin, Trap. This is just about frame rate, okay? The game is still in development, people. It's a game still in development. It's not a final game. It's not a final built game. It's a game still in development. A game that's still in development, whether it's an E3 demo or not a final build, it's still gonna have issues. There's gonna be slight hiccups with it. There's gonna be frame rate issues on all these things. They're still working out the issues of the game. So shut the fuck up and stop acting ignorant. You know what I'm saying?
No,
dude, that shit pisses me off. I don't try to let it get to me, but I'm like, damn, how stupid do you got to fucking be? Most Nintendo games that come out run at a 30 frames solid. Normally, I never really see Nintendo games hiccup that bad when they come out. You know?
Yeah. No, but
this is the truth here.
Yeah, go ahead.
You guys are talking too logically here, too rational. You got to think about it from the retard area. You know what I mean? These are the people who eat up all these other games with their fake ass trailers, showing off these beautiful graphics, and then when the game comes out, it's like half of what is. You know what I mean? With missing features, all this sort of shit. This is what people are used to. This is what people want. They want to be lied to their face, and they don't care. When they see an actual representation of a game that's in development, that's properly displayed for us, they can't handle it. You know, because they're used to being fed the bullshit. They like the taste of the bullshit. When they don't get the taste of what they're used to, like a proper fucking meal, you know what I mean? It tastes weird to them. They don't like it. They want the bullshit back. That's all.
This shit tastes so damn good today. I can't take it. I gotta throw this shit out. Don't dare me. I can't eat it. I'm fucked up.
Yo, but you may just tell these guys a story. So this to open their minds, okay? Like I remember, okay, when the Wii U came out, before it came out, I went to an event. They were like Nintendo Canada was having an event all across Canada, and they came to my city, and they had E3 demos of all like the launch lineup for the Wii U. And I remember they had E3 demos of New Super Mario Bros. U, for example, okay? And had other things there, but this used New Super Mario Bros. U, for example. I remember playing that game, right? In the game, and the levels I played it, I'm like, it's okay. It felt like New Super Mario Bros. Wii, right? Yeah. But when I got the final builds, when the Wii U came out, and I played it and I bought the games. That was one of my first launch games I bought for the Wii U, and the New Super Mario Bros. U. And I bought it, and I played it, put it in, started playing the game. What a big difference, people.
Yeah.
What a big difference. I'm saying, when you look at these E3 demos and stuff, they're nothing. Trust me, they're nothing compared when you play the final build.
People don't learn, though. Same thing with Star Fox Zero. You can say whatever you want, whether you like it or not, or whatever. Mm-hmm. People were bitching because, there's not enough shit going on here. It's early. And then when the game comes out, there's lots of shit.
Yeah.
Like lasers and fucking all those things happening at the same time.
Yeah, so it's a game in work and development. You know what I'm saying? So you can't. And Nintendo likes to show the true game how it is. They don't like to put pre-render bullshit and lie to you, like you said, Tony, and all this nonsense to get you enticed up and hyped up and shit. No, they like to show you what they're working on, like the old school way. You know what I'm saying? They have fucking integrity, unlike the rest of their peers in the damn industry.
That's one thing I love about Nintendo is when they show you something, they show you it. They don't hide behind bullshit.
Exactly.
Oh, here's you a CGI trailer. We'll show it to you in the next 2 years. It don't look nothing like that CGI trailer. They fucked us.
Oh yeah, Watch Dogs. Remember Watch Dogs 1? Well, you decided to do that? Same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want that bullshit? According to Tony, probably you do. Probably do. But I don't want that shit. That's some bullshit. Tell me the truth. How does Will Smith say? I want the truth.
Say with that accent.
Yeah, how you say that? He goes, tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
I get
But but anyway, let's talk about this this video we have. We're
gonna talk about Knack 2, no?
Oh, yo, I forgot about that, dog. You might even remind me before we start recording, yo. I forgot about the PlayStation experience. But yeah, we could probably.
I just remembered, man. Sorry.
Yeah, we can wiggle that in. Okay, later in the podcast, we can wiggle that in somewhere. Okay, I forgot about that shit, yo. Yeah. Yo, I didn't even see the trailer yet. I have to still see the trailer of this thing.
I'm not looking at that.
No, I want to see what it is. This is But anyway, let's talk about Breath of the Wild, the Let's Play video with Bill Trenton and Nate Bildorf. I think that's his name. So this video was sick. New environment, this rainforest type environment, and they're doing like a side quest, basically to find a shrine in the game. Shrines are basically, they're not dungeons, but they're like mini dungeons in the game. Yes, there's gonna be actual big dungeons in the game for people who don't know, but shrines are like side dungeons, mini dungeons. So extra stuff. That's how big of a content heavy game this game is. So this game, this new environment looks sick. You got these palm trees. You got the weather environment was crazy. You have this is a terrain too. Like this how he's he's on higher terrain. He's doing stealth moves, and you got the enemies. I think the what they call the lizards again? The
Zolfos.
The Zolfos, yeah, the Zolfos. And you have they're doing like electric have like electricity moves and stuff. Like they have like this electric field and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Link took a hell of a hit in that gameplay trailer. Oh my god! Did you see how many hearts he lost when he got hit?
Yeah. That Zepho's like there's part of the thing where the Zepho's giving him this big check with the blade. He went flying. Like the physics in this game is sick too. Like when you go flying, it's like,
Dude, that's gonna be hard. This game's gonna be hard. You know, everybody says they want a challenge. You're about to get a damn challenge, people.
Yeah, it's going back to its roots with Zelda, NES. When you go in the dungeons, and them things be pissing me off sometimes in the later dungeons.
I was filming that the other day. I think I got it on YouTube now. But I kept getting my ass kicked in this one dungeon. Every time I went in there, I got raped. And it was bad. Like, I even got my wife and stuff in the background. I said, I'm filming this because I'm getting my ass kicked and everybody needs to see this.
Yeah. So it's crazy though. Like the original Zelda was just that type of thing. When you go in a dungeon, you get your ass whooped. This game feel like it has some elements in there. So
you gotta get weird. Like, did you see all the food he had stored up that he made?
Yeah.
I love that you got a plan for what you're gonna do, like a real quest. You got a plan. You can't just go running in there swinging your sword all motherfucking Skyward Sword style. You're gonna get fucked up.
Yeah. So and also there's a part where they have to. Is it like basically they found a shrine, so they got to take out the enemies, and they have they got the enemies. This he thought the coast was clear. But there's people hiding, camouflaged, and that's
I didn't even see them either. I didn't see them either. It surprised me. I was like, oh shit, like they came out of nowhere.
Yeah, so it's the camouflage in this game is very well designed. Like it's like very well, I don't want to say drawn because it has an art direction to it, but it's very good art direction when it comes to that with the camouflage, how they blend into the environment.
How smart the AI is. Like, right there from the bomb, they'll avoid it and stuff. They showed how smart their AI is in this game.
Yeah. What do you thought about this gameplay, Tony?
Yeah, man, I try not to watch too much, but because I just want to wait. And take it all in. But I see, like, dude's Link is just picking up random ass shit on the floor, using it all the time. Shit breaks, got to pick up another one. You know what I mean? Yeah. I like that. I like that sort of stuff. You got to figure out. You could do multiple ways to go around and kill people. You got to go up there stealth, or you're gonna rush up, all up in their faces, or long range. I like that shit. Throwing rocks on them.
Yeah.
It looks good. Looks smooth. I didn't notice any like frame rate hiccups or like going into single digits. I've seen more of that shit like in other games, not really on Zelda. I've seen games go to like 1 frame before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've never seen it on no Nintendo game do that.
Yeah.
Like, this is a guy who grew up with NES, and I've seen shit go down to like 2 frames per second. But that on old NES games, you use that to help you figure out what you're gonna do next because everything's flying at you so much.
It saves your ass when it goes down. That was a good thing back in the day.
On the classic, is the frame rate stuff still there?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still.
They actually play just like they did back in the day. It's kind of crazy how they did that.
Okay,
yeah, I got mine too. The NES. I was looking to get one too. So I've been playing the game. I'm playing in the CRT filter.
Oh, are you? I've been playing Pixel Perfect mode. I like how bright that looks. I love it.
Pixel Perfect feels weird. I don't know how the game. I find it's too fast. I don't know. Like it feels weird for me.
Yeah, it does speed it up quite a bit.
Yeah, so I kind of like how it plays in CRT. It feels like the old way how it's supposed to be,
Yeah.
I'll switch between them.
But you see, but when you talk about frame rate and stuff, like you see, these are design choices. You know what I'm saying? Like for the 2D game design, that it could work. Having a low frame, but the 3D game is a little bit different. Like for example, Platinum Games use it in different ways with their engine.
Yeah,
kind of like when the like these machines that like what's the like Digital Foundry or what's it called? What's that place called? Digital Foundry?
Yeah.
Foundry. Like their system they use thing, and they said it looks like the frame is all messed up and stuff. But when it was probably is, but for their engine, it works. You know what I'm saying? Because when you play Wonderful 101, you play Bayonetta 2 and stuff, it plays fine. You know?
Yeah.
So it's they have a system built there with their engine where, you know, when you're doing crazy combos, it's not really gonna affect you if the frame is going crazy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like when the animation hits, because it's still gonna do that. And you know, I don't know. It's kind of hard to understand what I'm trying to say. But it's like when you're doing when the animation starts, like you're doing like a crazy combo.
Yep.
It's like it's gonna happen anyway. You know what I'm saying?
It stops itself whenever you hit.
It stops itself.
Zelda does that too. So
yeah, it does. It stops there from after the first hit. It stops to let you.
So you as a user who's playing is not gonna really feel the. It's not gonna affect your play. You know what I'm saying? That's why when Kami was saying people complain about frame rates, like you guys are idiots. Because you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know the technical technical bounds that goes into the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing. Like when I'm playing games now today, somebody has to point out that the frame rate dropped to me while I'm playing it because I'm not paying attention to it.
Huh.
That kind of sucked to have somebody sitting there with a trap. It just dropped a couple frames right there. Get the fuck out of the room. I can play this damn game. I don't sit there and play games and count frames. Well, let me get this monitor up. We'll see how many frames I'm getting. Day gamers fucking kill me, man. The day gamers, that's all they care about is graphics, specs, what features, their system has. And I'm like, just calm down.
Like, put it this way. If my eyes don't notice it, there's not an issue.
What's funny is your eyes can't keep up with the colors of 4K, but everybody's all fucking excited. I can't see the shit, but I want to spend $2,000 on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I find like 4K is not even necessary at this point in age. Like 1080p is good enough for now.
Well, it depends, right? Because if you get a really big TV, like 75 inches, 1080p is not gonna every Blu-ray you're gonna look is gonna have a lot of issues, right? Or game you can play is gonna have a lot of issues visually.
Well, yeah, okay, you're right there, but I'm not gonna fit a 75-inch TV in my house though.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
It's better if you're going up really close to the screen.
Yeah.
If
you're right.
In your house, you're up close, so 4K, you're not gonna see the hatch marks for all the pixels and stuff. So it's much smaller, right? So things like that helps, but
I remember I made a joke when me and Froweezy did that unboxing when I was talking shit about Black Bond. And I made a joke about 4K. It was right when the Wii U first came out, and I said, you know what, I don't need that shit. It's like seeing a woman with stretch marks. I don't need that in my life or some shit like that. Why do I want to hook up my 1080p to a big screen like that when I'm not able to use it?
So wait, when you said when your 4K TV came out, when the 4K TVs came out, did you say? It
was before there was talks about it, and everybody was saying, it was right before the PS4 even came out. It's gonna have 4K.
Oh, okay, the hype with that. Okay, yeah. Okay.
You want to play something stretched on a screen, and I made a joke about it's like seeing a woman with stretch marks. I said no one wants to see that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's benefits for 4K, I understand, but 4K to me is it's kind of like it's a new thing, and it needs a while to be fully adopted.
Background, okay, if you hear it.
I don't hear nothing in the background. To be honest.
Thank God, because he's just barking.
Okay, I didn't hear it.
That's good.
There he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, but it's fine. Whatever, man. He's enjoying the podcast. So
he wants to be a part of it.
He wants to talk about 4K. That's like
it's like, oh man, you're talking about 4K. It's fucking awesome. I'm colorblind and I'm enjoying this shit.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, any more thoughts on the gameplay, or should we just move on to the next topic?
We Did we cover everything on it? We talked about the scenery and the jungle.
Pretty much, we're gonna talk about another Zelda footage after this anyway. So we're gonna So let's move on. So next we're gonna talk about Jimmy Fallon's the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon and Reggie Fils-Aimé was there, the president of Nintendo of America, and truth to behold, Nintendo, I'm telling you, they switching fools, boy.
Yeah,
switching y'all, man. This changed the game. I never thought that they would do something like this. I really never thought. So
that was a surprise to me. It was a very smart move on their point. Very
yeah. But let me just finish. So they showed Super Mario Run, which I expected, but they did a banger that I couldn't believe. Even Jimmy Fallon couldn't believe it. Okay, they went and showed off this Nintendo Switch at the Tonight Show with the first ever footage of the Breath of the Wild Switch version, the Switch version of Breath of the Wild. They showed off, and that boy, I couldn't believe my eyes. That was the most sickest thing. Miyamoto was there and all that stuff, but we're gonna get into that. But first, let's talk about. Let's start with Super Mario Run. Super Mario Run, I think it's out on iOS and on the iPhones and iPads. It's not out on Android, unfortunately, so I can't play it. Mm-hmm. It's coming out next year.
It is coming out later, right?
Yeah, next year, sometime like early next year, it's coming out.
I got something to say about that, but continue.
Yeah. But yeah, looking at the game Super Mario Run, the game is actually interesting. I feel like it's even though it's never gonna surpass an actual 2D Mario game, but it's something unique. I'll give them that. It's something. This is a different take on the Super Mario 2D Mario games, and I like that. It almost feels like the game could have been like an eShop game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm glad that they experiment with something like this, and it looks cool. It's a different experience to play, and I kind of like the animations and stuff they add to it, so that he could jump over ball up over enemies and stuff.
That was cool
on the Goombas, and I like that. And if you actually watch I didn't put it in the file we have in our notes, but if you actually watch the Nintendo Minute video, they have some advanced levels, right? Like more into the game, and some of the levels look pretty sick. Look kind of challenging, and like more in depth than the first world, the first level. So this is a really in depth game, and I can see why they're charging $10 for it. In a way, it's like they're kind of putting in some. It's not just a. I guess how I put this. I guess a cheap experience, a dumbed down experience. It's actually it's a different take on the series, and I like that.
Very smart marketing too.
I'm sorry.
Out there. I said it's very smart marketing too to get it in people's hands that don't play Mario games and get them over to playing the real system.
Yeah, exactly. And just to add to what you're saying, like we see it's working with Pokemon Go. Sales were up for Pokemon Sun and Moon, and so our wildest vision of using the mobile market to market their video games, and attract people to their dedicated systems is it seems like it's working, and that's a good thing.
Did you see how awesome the trailer was with all those people running with that CGI Mario?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that too. That was a sick trailer. I like that trailer.
Commercial. That was a badass commercial.
Yeah, that was a really cool commercial. Really well done. You see people from Japan, all over the world, basically, and they're running. And I really like that trailer. But anyway, Tony, what do you want to say about Super Mario Run?
So I don't know if you saw this article that they showed, saying that Super Mario Run is only going to do 65% or whatever as much sales that Pokemon Go had, like in the first month or week. I forget what it said.
Something like that. Yeah, I think I saw it. It's gonna. They say this is see if I'm correct. Did they say it's gonna be like It's gonna do better than Pokemon Go. Or it's gonna do
worse.
It'll do worse. They said.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, I don't think I heard that, but
one thing I want to confirm with you guys, I don't know if you remember when Pokemon Go came out. Was it on both at the same time, iOS and Android?
Yeah, yes, both. Yeah.
Okay. So these people are purposely misleading people by saying that because Super Mario Run is only on iOS. That is already half of the fucking market right there gone for a while. So these people are purposely misleading the headlines, saying that Super Mario Run is already doing worse than the last game that they put out. Fuck all these fucking people.
No, but the thing is, though, like the phone market is so big that even if it's released to iOS exclusive, because iOS, a lot of people have iPhones and a lot of people have Android. It's very equally big, so it can still do potentially big just being exclusive on the iOS. You know what I'm saying? So because I think the Pokemon Go came out maybe just a couple of days on iOS before it came on Android.
Yeah, it was either together or it was like a
couple of days apart.
Separate,
yeah, a couple of days apart. But it pretty much launched on during the same week. Now this is a longer, it's Super Mario Run on Android will come out, early next year. But I don't think it being exclusive is going to really hurt its sales. I think it's still going to sell just as good as Pokemon Go, even because of that. Because these people are going to say what they say, but listen, first of all, it's a game that's being charged $10 in the States.
Yeah.
Canada's going to be a little bit more, I believe. In other regions, the price is going to differ, but it's basically $10 US, okay?
Yeah.
And so, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it has. Listen, if it even does, you see, 2/3 of what Pokemon Go does is it's gonna be a success. So these people comparing the Pokemon Go and all is not. Fuck these people, man. Like they're just trying to start. They're just trying to start this.
I hate how the media twists things.
Yeah, they start trying to have this, doomsday narrative, of.
It's always a doomsday for Nintendo. I've noticed that.
Narrative.
Off of Nintendo, there's always a fucking doomsday. But I think Mario Run's gonna switch those asses and show them a new light.
But then you also got people. They don't realize that this is Nintendo's strategy from the beginning. Said that they don't want to devalue their games, right? So that's why Super Mario Run is $10 because even on a Nintendo system, that would be a $10 game.
Yeah.
Like you said, in the eShop.
Yeah.
So they keep it that way. It's not going to be a free game. Mm-hmm. You see how much the graphics on that, they're already better than any other fucking, like, one-button running game and shit like that with more physics and stuff going through it and shit like that.
Yeah, well, it has free to play like a little bit in it because I think like the first world or something or like the first level or a couple of levels is gonna be free. You download it free, then they'll ask you to charge you for $10, but you want like the whole game, So it has like a demo. You could try it out. If you like it, then you could just pay for the full game. You know what I'm saying? That's cool.
Which that's really good. That's to get you hooked in there. You start playing, you're like, damn, I gotta get this.
You know what I mean? So. I think that's good. Even if the people who play for a bit, it might make them feel like, maybe I should buy a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Just to make them, because the whole idea of this people understand because the whole idea is not to increase sales by freaking 100%, 200%. This is by a little bit. If it's 2%, 4%, 5%, that's a success. You know what I'm saying? All these little things, put them in Nintendo IPs on mobile, having amiibos. If you increase sales by incrementally a bit, they all add up. That's how you get new, or at least old Nintendo fans back to Nintendo. That's the whole idea of marketing your brand.
Yeah.
Those little things add up. So for people don't understand like the business aspect and the marketing aspect behind it, this is what all companies do. Sony does that with Sony pictures and all that stuff. What they did, they made Ratchet and Clank. They made a CGI movie. You know what I'm saying? A kid watches the movie. Oh, I want the game. You know what I'm saying? Now that might be a small percent, but that adds up. You know, that adds another million, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, 6 million profits to your annual forecast. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's business. Okay. Or even more. So like that's all these companies do that. And Nintendo is with the small company are compared to the conglomerate that Sony is, or even Microsoft is, a multinational corporation. Yeah. And they have a lot of acquisitions. You know, they got endless amount of money. That's what Nintendo needs to do to compete, to stay competitive. And I think they're doing it, and they're seeing the successes of that already. Because I think Pokemon is the fastest selling Pokemon game of all time.
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, see, you know what I mean. So, but anyway, let's talk about Super Mario Run some more bit. I don't know, Tony, have any more thoughts on the actual game itself?
Again, I think just something that people sleep on. That's all. But they hear Super Mario Run and they think of the old other games that have that run, cheap ass run shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just from seeing the first footage that we saw, when was that? Was that E3? No, it was after E3.
No, it was. I think it was one at the. It was during one of their forecasts. Their like mid-year forecasts or whatever you know.
Like whenever they showed the first footage, whatever.
Yeah.
It already seemed like it had more depth than any other of those games previously. So people were they saw the name and say, "Fuck it," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm actually surprised about how much stuff you can do in it. Like you can find secret mushroom stars.
Yeah.
And you can find everything that you do in the original game, but you got to be smart about it. You know, tapping it, getting Mario to turn around. That's creative as hell.
Multiple paths.
Yeah, that actually shocked me. You know, I was thinking more of, you know, like those Temple Run games when I first heard about it. But after saying it, that's pretty damn creative.
But yeah, Tony, go ahead.
That's it. It's just that people they sleep on it, you know, and they close their minds off. If I had my iPhone still, I don't like Apple anymore, but I would have downloaded it and tried it.
Me too. I would have think, but whatever. I'll try it next year. So it is what it is. I have my Android as well. So fortunately, we didn't get that.
You won't be able to get me to pay for nothing. Like Pokemon Go, I don't pay for extra balls or incense or whatever the fuck they have in there. Fuck that.
Yeah, me too. I don't do that either. I just play the game. So Super Run, I mean, it's a cool game, but you know, I don't know. I got my 2D Mario, so I'm more open playing. But I mean, I see what they're doing, and it's a good game for you know, what's it's trying to do. So I'm telling you, man, Jimmy Fallon is mad as hell, yo. You know what I'm saying? He is mad as hell. Like I mean, you know what I mean? Like I can see he like games. He don't really have time to play them like us. But is this his energy? Is this there's a man playing this game? Yeah, when he plays this game, you know,
dude was shaking and shit.
Dude, man, shaking and shit. It's like, yo, what do you say? I don't know. You said something about Miyamoto. You see this Miyamoto? You see this?
I mean, if I was on that show, they would have to call a fucking ambulance to wait on the side. You unveil that thing, I'd be fucking shaking, having a damn tree star fucking seizure.
Yeah, you know.
Get him some water.
And when he saw, now we're gonna just move on to the next thing they showed at the Tonight Show. But when he saw what they're about to show next, the Nintendo Switch. Okay, his I was like, oh my god. He had to take a breather, man. He's like, oh my god, Reg, you actually doing this? Even I couldn't believe it, yo.
He's like the first person out of, you know, people working on it to actually play this thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man. Ooh, I'm so damn jealous of him right now.
Yeah, but there's a talk about this something because I wanted to just talk about something because this move because I find it a very interesting move and a very unorthodox move. Okay? Yeah. And I think reason why we had this was capable to do this, like Reggie was able to do this. If Reggie was the one who advised this, because now Reggie's actually in the board in Kyoto. You know, because they changed the board. They did some changes with how the board is operated, and now him and the guy from Europe. What's the guy from Nintendo Europe? I forgot his name. The CEO of that guy. I forgot his name too.
Yeah, I forget.
Yeah, him. They're all on the board now because they did some changes now, and I think since I think it was July 1st or is it July 1st or June 1st or something like that. It was going to be in effect. Where so Reggie is on the board now, and I'm telling you, Reggie probably said, "Yo, let's do this, something like this." In the last meeting they had, let's do something on the Switch, and this is why we have this today. So, but these are good moves. This is moves that I'm very happy Nintendo's making.
Mm-hmm.
They're making big moves. But anyway, the game they showed was that Breath of the Wild. The first time seeing the Zelda version. The Switch version of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And my God. Yeah, I think this is the definitive version. Because the things you notice, the game, people are looking at it and doing some comparison. The game has better draw distance than the Wii U version. You can see what is be expected. People are also saying they know it's better frame rate. Again, which
colors are more richer and sharp.
Yeah, the colors look more sharper as well. So yeah, I mean the game is looking real nice on the Switch.
And there was no frame rate drops. Woo!
But like this, will talk about some things he saw, like the armor. That was some nice armor you had in that game in the Switch build. The armor was cool. They showed some similar stuff we saw at E3 and stuff. So I mean that was nice.
Yeah.
You know what the best part of it was?
What?
Is actually seeing it be played by somebody besides a commercial. Actually seeing him hold it in his hands and play Breath of the Wild on it. Like, something about just actually seeing it, running, not none of this angry bullshit. It was on the trailers. That excited me the most. Oh my God. This thing is running. It's alive.
Yeah. Also, too, the Switch itself, I think Jimmy did a good job explaining about the Switch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I find he said, like, okay, you could pump it off, swipe these things off and have, like, it could be 2 controllers. I'm very glad he said that because the audience probably, see the Switch for the first time. Now they know, like, oh, maybe I should watch this video,
Yeah,
so
he did. He said that this week.
Yeah, so I think... Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. He mentioned the Switch video. He knew everything about it, which was a good thing,
Yeah, it's a good thing. I find he did a good...
He put out really got the message across.
Yeah, I think he really did a good job of explaining the Switch and what it was. He's like...
I loved it when he's trying to pull the kickstand off. He was fucking shaking. Like, it's got a kickstand on it.
He's like, it has a kickstand here, right? He's like, started putting it up, like, okay, let's put it right there. You know what I'm saying?
Don't drop that fucking thing. Do not drop that thing.
I'm looking at him like, Jimmy's about to drop this thing, and Reggie's about to kill your ass.
He's gonna get your ass if you drop it.
Yeah.
And did you notice how it was sitting there? It was sitting in the dock, the tablet with the controller. It had every setup there. Even Reggie had the Pro controller, so everything to it was there.
Yeah. So,
and showing that you can just switch it like that, the way Reggie did it, was brilliant. I mean, it's like, okay, you gotta go somewhere. Here, just pull it off. That's it.
Yeah, that was also good too. I like that Reggie. He showed the Switch, in his portable form, and the game looked. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see from a camera, but it looked like it was running just as good as it was on the TV. But to me and to my eyes anyway, I might be wrong there, but it looked like it was running.
There's one thing that happened that people's pointed out, and I've seen it too. When he goes to pull it off, you hear him do something, hear noise. I think when you pull it off, it pauses the game and asks you if you want to continue playing. I think that's what
Maybe. Yeah, maybe it
'Cause,
does.
you don't want to like pull it off there and be getting your ass whipped when you get back on the handheld version.
Yeah. So hey, but Tony, you have any more thoughts on the Switch reveal at
just ever since Jimmy Fallon's on Saturday Night Live, I never liked him. I never liked him. So when he went to Tonight Show instead of Conan O'Brien, I was like, oh, you fucking guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but seeing this today, not today, whenever it came out,
Thursday.
Yeah. I could see the enthusiasm. Like, it was genuine, I think.
Yeah, to me, it felt genuine to me, too.
So he went up a couple notches in my mind. Still, I don't like him, but
yeah.
but he has some. He grew a little bit in my eyes.
Okay.
Just that reaction. That's all.
All right. So he's giving him one of those Miyamoto thumbs up there, Tony.
Yeah.
But it went down, it went up. I like that part from the Night Show too. When Miyamoto got his finger down, he went with an up. He killed the Miyamoto, man. And he had a sick ass shirt too with the Mario in a samurai outfit. Damn, I want that shirt, Miyamoto.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I think that has to do with? Because I heard something about Bill Trinitt tweeted that Mario shirt, samurai shirt.
Yeah.
I think that's a new power-up in the Switch Mario game.
Damn.
Yeah, who
That
knows?
would be fucking awesome. Because you look like different places. Like, I know they showed like a Mexican theme, but there might be like a Japanese theme world you go to. And you'll get that costume or that power-up.
No, but I think Bill was saying it's supposed to be a pun, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because I think something about the kanji on the Japanese writing, the kanji on the shirt, I think it means run, and I think I don't know, I think it pronounced ran or something like that. So it's supposed to be a pun with Super Mario Run with the shirt.
Oh,
that's what he was wearing, the shirt. So I don't really know the details in that.
I guess I overanalyzed that with my fanboyness.
But that would be funny, Mario running around cutting Goombas with a sword.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be awesome. God, would it be awesome. Ooh. Motherfucking 3 stars.
But anyway, I'm looking at the group, the actually viewers chat, because they're actually chatting live right now. And yeah, they got some nice comments here. Rebound King goes, I like how you can control the spears in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, he fucked that guy up when he threw that.
Yeah.
I never thought to throw it, but he damn be doing that a lot in there.
Psychic Cooper goes, Bill is a reptilian. Did you see his tongue? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that GIF. Yeah, people got. You saw that GIF, guys, with Bill?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I saw that GIF. Yo, that was a funny GIF. Yo, why they gotta do Bill dirty like that though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a funny GIF. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You gotta do him dirty like that. Shit. But yeah, yeah. So the Tonight Show was good showing. A good move by Nintendo.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, pretty smart. That's on live TV, so people who wasn't aware of it are aware of it now that there's a new system coming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the next topic. Let's move on to the next topic. Well, the next topic is kind of more what I was saying before. I kind of talked about it a bit, but anyway, Reggie had an interview with, I think, Engadget, I think it was, and yeah, it was Engadget, and basically, he basically talked about in the interview. They talked about basically Nintendo's change stance with mobile from 2011, when I guess a while it denounced mobile or whatever. And that stuff, but we kind of know about that because Awala had his presentation about that, you know why he made the move, and basically, mobile is a new, is a new way to get information. So that's why they want to make games on mobile. Reggie kind of give his different spin on it, but it's like we already hear what Awada had to say about that. So I think Reggie was just giving his 2 cents on it, and then saying it a different way.
It's a very smart move.
Yeah,
like what we was talking about earlier, being able to advertise Nintendo games to lesser people that don't play that stuff.
Yeah.
It'll bring in, like, Pokemon Go, like you said, brought over a bunch of people to Pokemon Sun and Moon, my bad. Sun and Go.
Yeah, Sun and Moon. Yeah.
I love that game. Have you guys played it yet?
No, I haven't bought the game, actually.
I'm wearing it the hell out. If you've seen my Facebook, I'm always posting stuff on there I find.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff. Yeah, I've seen some stuff you posted on there. But also on the, he said something interesting too. Reggie said something, basically on lines of, because they talked about how the Switch, basically how people are going to play on the mobile. If he's worried about people playing Super Mario Run is going to be not tempted to switch to, the traditional Nintendo system. And he goes like, yeah, they're going to be people who will just play the game and be like, hey, this is good enough. But that doesn't really concern him, because at the end of the day, he knows that there's going to be people who's going to make the switch.
Yeah, I see people making the switch because they're going to get curious, And if they were like us when we were younger playing 8-bit Mario, they're going to be like, hell yeah, I got a better looking Mario that plays the same way as it used to on the NES.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. They made the switch from the mobile to the traditional Nintendo system. So they're gonna. We already see it with the boost in sales with Pokemon Sun and Moon. So it's what Nintendo's doing with these amiibo, with mobile, putting games on mobile or Nintendo IPs on mobile. It's working.
And I could see Mario Run come to the Switch because you take the Joy-Cons off and turn it long ways. It looks just like a phone.
Oh yeah, but they confirm they're not going to put it on the Switch. Though.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah. But I know, because that's not the purpose of these games. The purpose is to have unique experiences on mobile and have unique experiences on their traditional consoles. So
that's cool.
Yeah, so that's the whole purpose. It'd be kind of defeats the purpose if they put the mobile games on Switch and all that stuff. So
that does make sense. Yeah. But that's another use for the Switch if people want to put mobile games on there, like third parties.
Yeah.
Maybe we're going to see all of it next month. We're going to see all of it. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Every damn bit of everything's going to be revealed on the
12th. Yeah. So what? Tony, have any thoughts on this topic?
We're just seeing how, like you said, Reggie having a little bit more control over what's going on, how it's affecting everything now.
Yeah.
Because the man is known for his marketing.
Yeah.
That's how he made his name. That's how he got his job.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, it's for Pokemon Go. I wasn't crazy about it in the beginning, like lots of people were.
Yeah.
So, but I'm still playing it every once in a while other people stop. But yeah, if you want a full Pokemon experience, you go to 3DS. That's on purpose.
Yeah.
One is not going to take over the other. Just like the same thing, the mobile won't hurt the Switch, because with Switch, you're going to have much more deeper, more complicated games than you would have on a mobile phone. Plus, I'm sure it's going to have the regular mobile content and stuff like that, right? So, and like I said before, the mobile stance was they don't want to devalue their games. They want their brand names to be strong still, so they're not going to throw out things just to throw out things cheap and free and all that sort of garbage.
Yeah, exactly.
They want to keep the brand strong, so they're doing a balancing act right now.
Yeah,
So they're doing pretty good right now. So hopefully it continues.
Yeah. So I guess that's pretty much it. I guess we could talk about Zelda, the Zelda 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
When the Amiibos came out, everybody got their Amiibos.
No.
What? Tony, is it coming in the mail, Tony, or you just haven't had time to pick them up?
Nah, I haven't had time.
Okay.
But I just want the Ocarina of Time one. I don't want the Wind Waker one.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want the 8-bit one either?
Nah.
Really? Wow. I thought.
No, I don't like how it looks. I didn't get the Mario one either.
Really? I thought. Wow. I'm
I still need to get the Mario one, but I got every one of them.
Yeah, I have the 8-bit, the 2 Mario ones. I had 3 of them actually. I have one. I got about 2 of the classic one closed, and one is open, and I got one closed, the modern one, the 8-bit for the Mario. Yeah. So, but I basically bought all the 70th, 30th Amiibo. They all look good. In my opinion, I just like the designs of them. They look like the work that they're based off.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Ocarina of Time. I really love that one with the Ocarina.
They look really.
Yeah, I think that one is my favorite Link Amiibo to date.
Yeah, the Ocarina of Time one.
Yeah. I think that was my favorite one. I mean, I just love the artwork on that.
I know they announced what they did for Breath of the Wild. The Amiibos, the 30th anniversary Amiibos. They already said what they do when you tap them in Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, what happens when you tap the how does it work? When you tap the Link one, I think, or the 8-bit one, you get a chest of meat.
Okay.
And then when you tap in the Zelda one, if I'm not mistaken, you get the Wind Waker ones. I think it could be either one of them. You get like a chest full of fish.
Okay.
And stuff like that. So it's cool. And you get some other bonuses with it too as well. Like
I was hoping if you tap that 8-bit Link on there, you turn into 8-bit Link and fucking kind of like they did in Star Fox Zero. Oh, okay. God, it would look goofy as hell, but I'd love it,
Yeah, so I just opened up 8-bit Link, you get a chest but full of barrels. The Ocarina of Time Link, you get a bunch of meat. The Wind Waker Link, you get a bunch of fish. And the Wind Waker Zelda, you get, what is that? That's like herbs and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah,
at least it's stuff to help you with in the game.
Yeah. But I wonder if it would work with the Smash Bros. Link as well, with the Ocarina of Time Link, because I would kind of like that to be. But I mean, these are little things. You don't really need these things too much. I mean, these are kind of because there's going to be pigs and all that stuff around if you want to get them. But it's just to make a little thing, I guess, easier if you want to say that.
Yeah.
You just if you run out of meat, just pop an Amiibo, gets you a chest of meat. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't think there's chest in the meat. I think there's something in the chest, like a little bonus or something. But you get meat with it, a couple of meat with it anyway.
Oh, okay.
Or let me see. Okay. So you probably find some rubies in the chest. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's good. You're getting some rubies.
Yeah, some rubies. Yeah.
Shit. I'm upgrading your shield.
Or maybe it's meat. I don't know. It kind of is not really clear because they posted it on Tumblr, on their Tumblr page.
Yeah, I heard something about it.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, I don't know, like a rare item. Okay. Legend has it. You may even receive a treasure chest with a rare item if you're lucky.
Wow.
Okay, so you get like a rare item or maybe a ruby or something in the chest. So that's cool. Yeah.
I like that. It's cool that you get a chance like that.
Yeah.
Are people going to complain about the Amiibo people? Has it happened yet? I don't know.
I don't know. Not yet. I mean, physical DLC on this bullshit.
Yeah.
Complain. They will find the littlest thing to complain about. I've noticed this shit. No
something you don't even need, dog.
The Switch launch. When the Switch comes out, the launch could be damn near perfect, and one motherfucker out here is gonna fucking ruin it for everybody.
It's this one. It's just like, I don't know. It's like they this like little things you don't even need in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I chest, like, I'm gonna get a bunch of meat, but I put a meat. Like, do you really, really need that? Is this a cool feature to have? Why would you complain and cry because, I need Amiibo to have this feature?
I never understood that. I guess because I'm looking at a different mindset, because I collect Amiibos because they're little representations with cool poses and nice paint of the characters I love. That's it.
Exactly.
For display. I'm not getting it specifically for extra things in games. That's a nice bonus for me.
Exactly.
So I don't get what people complain about. It's like, if you don't want it, don't get it.
Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Amiibos are this memorabilia. That's what they are. Mm-hmm. They're memorabilia, and they have little bonus feature for your games. They're things that you display, or there's things that you collect. That's what they are, mainly. They're not supposed to be, physical DLC. That's not really the purpose of it. You know what I mean? Or the main purpose of it. The main purpose is to be a collectible. And if you're not down in collectible things, don't buy it. Mm-hmm. Because you're not losing much having it or not. So you're not gaining much or losing much. But these people acting like, they always like to overact with things when it comes to Nintendo.
At the fucking awards show, that's what they're acting like.
Yeah, with the frame rate and shit.
That's what. They wouldn't be doing this shit in public. You know what I mean?
I hope not.
I wouldn't hear nobody in GameStop telling me, you getting that Wolf Link? That's bullshit how Nintendo puts DLC in that Wolf Link. It's like, okay.
It's not really DLC because you're not really downloading anything.
I just got reminded.
What?
Where the fuck is Bayonetta? Where's Bayonetta and Cloud?
You know what? This is the thing too. That's why it's kind of like I'm getting really. I don't really want to talk about, but I guess we could talk about a bit. But these damn rumors, man. I'm starting to get kind of concerned with these things now, yo. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking about it now, and I'm really thinking about some of these things might be true. Because listen, I start thinking about that. Like, where's the Cloud and Bayonetta? So maybe they're really gonna think about porting Smash Bros on the Switch.
Mm-hmm. I'm all right. Porting over Smash, that's fine because Smash is, that's perfect to port over. But this other shit I'm hearing, it's kind of starting to piss me off. Like,
like the Mario Kart 8 and the Splatoon and the. It's like
I was okay with it, but like, there's something about that just don't make no fucking sense,
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It don't make sense to me either. Like, it feels kind of like.
You got people out here saying, they're porting over this. It's like, goddamn, are they going to point over the whole fucking library of the Wii?
Like the half of the library of the last 2 years? You know what I'm saying? Last 2-3 years.
They call it the fucking Wii U 2.
Not
the Switch. I thought I was making a fucking Switch.
Like,
it gets me, man, it makes me want to run out, pump babies across fucking lakes. I can't help it. It's just like, I started hearing these GameCube things, okay? Like, this GameCube games coming, that's fine, but put that shit on the eShop, god damn it. Mm-hmm. I don't need all my resources on other shit when you could be making new games.
Yeah.
Like, I want goddamn Luigi's Mansion 3. I don't want fucking Luigi's Mansion 2 Dark Moon ported over. I want my fucking Metroid Prime 4. I don't need the fucking trilogy in HD, which would be nice. I just.
Yeah.
It would be nice, though. So when you say it would be nice. But like, I guess Yeah, so I guess we could talk about PlayStation experience a bit since you wanted to talk about Tony. But but yeah, so like yeah, that I personally didn't watch it, but I heard like there's gonna be a Knack 2,
Mm.
and there's gonna be what the hell is it? Last of Us 2 or Part 2, what it's called?
Yeah.
Last of Us Part 2.
The Last of Us Part 2. And it's gonna be Marvel versus Capcom. What's it called? What was it called? Ultimate? Infinite. Yes, Marvel versus Marvel versus Capcom Infinite. And Infinite to me. Let me just talk about that game real quick. Infinite. I find the design of Captain Marvel is a little weird. Isn't she supposed to have short hair?
Nah. Well, sometimes she. Whatever. I don't like her anyway.
Yeah. No, because that's the thing I was thinking. Like, is that really Captain Marvel? Is it Miss Marvel with a Captain Marvel costume?
Yeah. Well,
That's the thing.
Technically, it is Ms. Marvel in the Captain Marvel costume.
Yeah, but it seems like the same design. It's like they took the Miss Marvel design and put it in a Captain Marvel costume.
Mm.
I know they're supposed to be the same character, but
Yeah.
but like it seems like they took a little bit, like they're bridging the old and the new together with this design.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's the game is going to be developed inside in Capcom instead of externally.
Thankfully.
So that's cool, I guess.
It looks like to me,
yeah.
like it looks good to me, the gameplay that they showed, because it looks like Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I like the art style. I like it's a different art style. You know, I'm tired of like they're trying to just reusing the same art style over and over. They're trying to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
This is not like Street 4 to 5. It's like the same damn art style almost. This is slightly different, but it's like which was a disappointment. Every Street Fighter was always a different art style. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But 5 was what the hell was that?
5 looked worse, so
you think it even look? I don't know.
I think it looked worse.
You think it worse than 4?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it looked better, but it was still the same.
Yeah, it was the same but worse. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But the gameplay itself, it looks faster than the other Ultimate versus Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Mm.
That one felt like fucking slow. It felt heavy. Like, what the fuck is this shit? That's my first reaction to playing that game.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, I played 3. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
it's not right. Yeah. So this one looks better. Hopefully they'll have a big roster that you don't have to fucking pay for. Unlike fucking Street Fighter 5, who doesn't even have Akuma, is coming. Akuma's now.
Yeah, I was surprised by that,
Huh?
I was surprised by it. I'm like, yo, wait, Akuma's not in the game?
Yeah.
Yo, when I saw like Akuma's coming, I'm like, what the fuck? I thought Akuma was already in the game.
Nobody was in that game. Guile wasn't even in the fucking game.
Wow.
How you don't even have Guile when it comes out? Like, seriously?
Wow, that's crazy.
That is fucking terrible.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. Wow. But anyway, to talk about, I guess the next thing we can talk about is, are you have any more thoughts on Marvel Capcom versus Capcom?
I just need to go watch it. I haven't watched it yet.
It shouldn't be exclusive. It really shouldn't be. They made a mistake putting Street Fighter 5 exclusive to PlayStation. It didn't sell as much as 4. That's for damn sure. Yeah,
it didn't sell as much.
So I guess Sony's paying for it or whatever. That's fine, but it's a mistake. It's definitely a mistake.
Yeah, I think in this age, fighting games shouldn't be exclusive, really, because it's kind of hard. At least those type of fighting games, anyway.
I'll tell you one thing. It's going to be a fucking mistake. They're going to want to switch later on.
Yeah.
Because in this age, I feel the fighting genre is not as big as it was. But it's big in it's big in the esports scene, but it's not big as in like the mass market as other genres.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But it's kind of putting Street Fighter as exclusive. It's not like back in the day you could have did that, but today it's kind of like yeah, it's kind of not. Nah, you can't do that like before. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, I guess we could talk about Last of Us 2, Part 2. Yeah, Last of Us Part 2 was, I don't know. We all talk about that game. Well, anyway, I remember there was a trailer of her with the girl Ellie singing, playing the guitar.
Yeah.
Playing the guitar. Still playing the guitar.
Everybody's
Still
dead.
playing the guitar, and that was it. You know.
I never played the first one. I mean, it's probably a good game. I know I used to give it hell in my videos, calling it fucking Uncharted 3 Plant Zombies or some shit. But I need to play it, but I don't know.
Yeah, so
Too much like Uncharted to me, and they killed me. I love Uncharted, but they fucking killed me. How fast sequels came out for that motherfucker.
yeah, they were all in the fourth one. Yeah.
I was still playing goddamn Uncharted 2 when the third one was fucking coming out. I was like, damn, and the bitch about Mario? Goddamn, we get Mario like once a fucking decade.
So yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. Tony, you saw that trailer with Last of Us?
Yeah, I just saw. Yeah, I just saw that part. I was like, "There's got to be more than this. Like something."
Yeah.
Yo, man, it was
there's got to be more than this. But no, that's the bullshit that people like.
Yeah, it was just her playing the guitar. That was the whole trailer. Like, it's nothing really.
That's what.
Hey, like, But anyway, go on.
That's the shit they go to E3 to fucking say is fucking pre-rendered fucking cutscenes that tell you not a goddamn thing about the game.
Well, it's like Kojima with that baby game or what the fuck it is.
Oh yeah, Death Stranding, yo, boy, that game, boy, a crackhead made that game, boy. Yeah.
The only thing I could think was like, why the fuck is Jackson holding a fucking baby in this fucking game?
Yo, I tell you, a crackhead made that game, that Death Stranding game, because I still don't know what that game is.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
They don't know what that game is, and people hype about that shit. How can you even be hyped for that? I don't even know what I'm playing. What are you gonna be playing? I really don't know what Death Stranding. What you say?
I said coming to a theater near you.
Yo, that's you know what I'm saying? They had what's his name in there? They do fucking. It was in freaking Casino Royale. What was his name?
Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah, Mads Mikkelsen. What's his name?
Mads Mikkelsen. I forget his name.
Oh, Mads Mikkelsen. Oh, the other guy is Normus, right? The other guy, the guy from Walking Dead is Normus. Okay, yeah, he's Normus. Yeah, him. Walking ass with a baby in the first trailer. Now we get a doll baby. We got some old dude.
Yeah, I don't know what
in a machine. Oh my god, this game, it hurts your head, man. Fuck. But anyway,
that's some crazy shit right there.
That's some fucking crazy shit because it's insane that I can't believe you still don't know what this game is gonna play like. But anyway, enough of that game. Let's get back to this class that ended off with Knack 2. And I didn't see none of this game. So has anybody saw this game?
Hell no.
Did they show like a trailer of this game?
Did they? I want to see actually. No, I'm kind of curious.
I'm curious because I didn't know what the hell this thing. Why are they making a sequel to this bullshit?
Knack.
I remember I played that game, the first one, in oh my god, you have the trailer right here. Let's watch this trailer right now. We're gonna watch it live reaction right now.
Did you press play already?
What happened?
Did you press play already?
Yes, I did. Oh, okay. Look at it. It's the same bullshit like before. The same bullshit. Same bullshit game ass. Look at this bullshit. Okay,
maybe start off big now. I don't know.
Yeah, you're big. Oh, there's an airplane. There's people. Okay, his father want to kill this motherfucker. Oh, okay, you beat up people now. Oh shit. Okay. You beat up human beings. That's good for the children. Okay. He beat up a robot. Okay. Oh, we get got co-op now. Ooh, look at that.
At least they did that.
Okay, they got co-op now. Oh, we got first-person shooters, yo. Sony gamers' best genre right here. Favorite genre. Okay.
This looks like the same environment that fucking indoor thing.
Yeah, same bullshit. But the camera looks a little different. Mm-hmm. Be honest, I'll give credit. It might be a little bit better than the first one, though.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? It might be a little better than the first one. That's Knack 2. Again, no one asked for.
Mm-hmm. I never played the first one.
I wonder if Kearney is part of this game. I bet he's not, though.
He had to.
I think
he's probably the only one asking for that shit. Please.
No, but I know. I think Kearney's on it, because Kearney's working on Death Stranding.
Is he?
Yeah. He's gonna be part of the technical.
Man, that's an all-star team right there.
Yeah, but be honest, I give him. Apparently, he's good at programming, though. I give things so, but he needs to stay away from game design because he doesn't know how to game design. That game was bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, he worked more on game design and I guess on the programming side as well with that game. And that game wasn't good. He can't design a game for shit. So it seems like maybe he stayed away from this one.
Yo, it's funny because if Nat can get a game, maybe PS All Stars can get a sequel too.
Okay.
Get a sequel for that.
Oh my god.
You don't want a sequel to that, man. You do not want a sequel to that.
No PlayStation All Stars 2. No.
Okay. Someone Leaf Storm Blaze. He said the old game, that one had a co-op.
Did it? So what the fuck?
Okay.
I don't even know two people who played that game. I don't even know one person who played that fucking goddamn. So
basically, they showed like new enemy types, and that was the big thing.
I see.
They made it seem like the co-op was a big feature in the trailer. How they displayed it. Well, I guess you can play co-op first person, huh?
I guess so.
That's good, yeah. That's a good thing, huh?
Shit.
I bet that's like one element in the game. I'm not showing this game, but yeah, I wouldn't put it past these people. That's like the only part in the game where you go first person.
Yeah.
They will pull some shit like that. Yeah. I know these guys, they will pull something like that and like acting like there's gonna be more first person segments in the game, and no, that's the only one. But anyway, I kid.
Or do you?
Yeah, or do I? But yeah, I think that's pretty much it about the topic. I guess if you guys want, you could send us some questions.
Well, there's a question already.
Where's the question?
I like it. Rebound King. I'll say it because I found it up here.
Hey, read it.
From Rebound King? What are your guys' thoughts on being labeled a Wii U fanboy if you don't want Wii U games on the Switch?
About that argument. You're gonna talk about that argument. Okay,
that's the stupidest fucking thing I ever heard in my life.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna start to answer that question. Everybody take their turns. Answer the question. Yeah, but yeah.
But you know what they want before you answer questions, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they want that. Okay, yo. What time is it? What time is it? It baba bop it baba bop it's question question time.
Okay, now it's official.
Okay. Well, now we got it now. Now that I asked you a question, let's begin. Yeah, when I think about that, when I think about Wii U fanboys and all that, this whole nonsense they talk about, like them people, listen, them people are clowns. They just want to start controversy, want to put down people just to legitimize their own arguments. You know what I mean? Which is a bullshit, weak argument. Like, you know what's so funny with some of these people? Talking about people who's for these ports on Nintendo Switch. These Mario Kart 8 and your Splatoons and your Xenoblade X on to port it over to Switch. It's like I feel they have this argument where it's going to be a good business move to do that, and I look at them as like, and I still don't even fully understand their argument because they can't fully articulate their argument of why it would be a good business move. Because they say all you know is when they say it, they say, "Oh, it's going to be a good business move." You know what I'm saying? It's like that's all they say. It's going to be a good business move, but they don't really go into detail how it's going to be a good business move. At least from some of the people I hear, okay? I haven't really watched all of them, I'll be honest. But for the people I do hear say these things, that's how they hear. It's like, it's going to be a good business move. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me just say here and tell you why it's not going to be a good business move. Because when you look at the Wii U, a lot of people complaints with the Wii U, and especially with the third-party ports, when I was on the Wii U in its launch, that I already had the game. I already played the game. So what? So
doesn't count.
It doesn't count. You remember people were saying that? It doesn't count. So why? So I'm going to use the same argument now. Well, be honest, it turned out to be true that it was a problem to have those third-party ports on the Wii U. It was an issue. Because, we know what happened. Okay? We lived it. We know what happened. So why you think now that putting Switch ports, Nintendo first-party Switch ports, Wii U first-party ports on the Switch is gonna have people move over? Oh, because a lot of people didn't play the Wii U. What the fuck? Like, if they wanted to play it, don't you think they would have bought it on the Wii U?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, with the negative image. Well, Switch doesn't have an image yet. It's just coming out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Don't you think they need to make an image, have some new games on there to drive hype? You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't say your arguments are not well fleshed out, and it's kind of like I feel like some of it is based off. It's a result of not based off, but it's a result of ignorance on your part. Because I think a lot of these people don't really know and keep up with the things, with the events that were happening over the years. Kind of like me and you, Tony, like because we've been here, we've been doing this for a long time, longer than some of these people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And we've built up a type of experience, and some of these people don't have experience, or they don't really give a damn, or they don't have the passion to be looking at, the information. Like they look at the information and keep up with the news, but they're not into it. You know what I'm saying? Like how others are, like myself, others are on YouTube. And you can kind of see it from how they articulate their arguments. You can see it. But anyway, who wants to go next? Who wants to answer this question?
You
want to go next? You go.
You want me to go?
Yeah, you go.
All right. Now, the way I see this whole fucking porting Wii U games over, the only time I ever liked anything to be fucking ported over is if there was some kind of anniversary going on for the game that made sense for it to come over later in the console's life cycle. Not just to be porting it over because it's going to have more games to look more, enticing to people to go buy it. Because like you said, if they didn't play it on the Wii U, they sure as hell ain't going to play it on the Switch. And if they want these games, there's a fucking eShop, guys. A fucking eShop where they can make their home on there and you can download them. I don't see no reason for Nintendo's shutting down projects to just port over a game and put extra features in it, to make a Switch sale on launch day. The only game I've ever seen that needs to be ported over probably would be Smash Brothers. Give us 3 more characters, a couple new stages, and combine the 3DS version with the Wii U version. And port it over, but not like a Mario Kart. I want a new Mario Kart. And that one looked like a new Mario Kart to me. Yeah, it had the graphics of Mario Kart 8, but goddamn, the fucking DS had the graphics of the 64 Mario Kart.
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of. This still you kind of breaking up there though. I don't know if.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
How much of it did you hear?
Yeah, you kind of getting better now though. But anyway, but I heard. I got most of there should be a new Mario Kart instead of Mario Kart 8. I heard we got that part.
Yeah, the only game I really see being ported over would be Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers.
Take the version, 2DS version, put it together, add a couple more characters. That's fine. How
I can see that too because I even said in the video I dropped I think last week or when it was. Yeah, because I feel like so I don't know Sakurai too, and I even heard a rumor, or I guess the rumor is confirmed that Sakurai's working on a new project.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think he's gonna have the time where he wants to be. he wants to be, passionate. He has a passion to make a Smash Bros at this point in time.
Smash Brothers it's one of those games that's already fine how it is. You can add DLC to it later on, to expand to it.
Yeah. But personally, too, I think I wouldn't mind a generation break of Smash Bros. I wouldn't mind because I find we got one GameCube, we got one Wii, we got a Wii U. I mean, I'm fine with this one we have here, man. I don't really.
Yeah, what else could you do to it? You know what I mean? What else could they do to Smash Bros?
Ice climbers.
That should be on the Switch version if they do put it out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but So Tony, what's your spin on this question?
So I'm gonna be real right off the bat. If they re-released Xenoblade Chronicles X, I would buy it. I wouldn't play it again. That's 100, 200 hours I'll never get back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
buy it just to have it all nice over there.
But, as a collectible?
Exactly.
Okay.
They should let you transfer your save over.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. But still, I don't think I would. Like, I'm thinking about going back now and doing side quests and shit, but whatever. When it comes to ports from the Wii U over to the Switch, I feel like either way, like you said, like we've seen this happen before. Either way, whatever Nintendo decides to do, it's going to be not good for people. They'll think that, like before, these are old games, they don't count, like we said before. Or, if they redo them, it's like I don't want to play an old game on a thing just to get a couple new things here and there. Or it's you don't have enough games on the system, why should I buy the fucking system? All this stupid garbage.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I mean, so with the Wii U, we defended it because Nintendo gamers had generations of us not getting those kinds of games. Ninja Gaiden, Darksiders, what the fuck it was called? I forget what it was. Yeah, Darksiders 2.
Yeah, there's a bunch of that. Like, let's just say, like we learned from that experience, that episode, with the Wii U.
But then
we showed third parties that we won't buy their broken shit, and that pissed them.
Then they left. So there's no point in doing that. Now, if Nintendo doing this and putting all their resources into fucking games and revamping them and giving graphical updates and shit to Splatoon and Smash and Mario Kart, why? I want them putting resources into new games. I don't want to go back and do shit I already done. I don't want to unlock everything over again unless they let us do a save swap.
Yeah.
But even then, like, unless you have lots of new content, I don't want to do it over again. I don't want to play the same tracks. I don't want to play, you know what I mean? Just give me a new one.
Yeah, exactly.
So either way, Nintendo screw whatever they do with these people anyway. They're always going to find some little things here and there. Even if the game, if they do have a remaster or whatever, even if it's 100% better, like little tweaks here and there or more characters or whatever, and people are going to bitch about it. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, that's the act of that. Like, that's why I don't understand why it would be a smart business move. Like, from the arguments, the argument is weak in my opinion. Like, I don't really get it. What from what angle they come up with this shit, you know? But yeah.
I don't get it either. But
yeah,
I want the launch to go smooth.
yeah.
I don't want it to be filled with old games. I want new games so people can see the concept of the Switch. The reason why the Wii U didn't work is because it wasn't a simple to grasp concept like the Wii was. The Wii, you see a commercial, people playing with shit in their hands, waving around, and they see a TV, and the Mii is doing the same things. Oh, I get it. With a Wii U, they didn't have that. Nintendo Land didn't have that connect with the.
Well, you know, also I think what it is too. I think people try to also too. They compare it too much to a tablet.
That too.
They couldn't like grasp the difference between this and a tablet.
Already from the Switch, just having on the Jimmy Fallon show.
Yeah.
If you explain it and you show it, you can take it out, and it's like people see it, and it's like, oh, I get it already.
Yeah.
Easy. So they need games that capitalize on that. And I don't know if Mario Kart 8, the redone Mario Kart 8 or Smash would do that. Like Trap said, put on the eShop. That's what it's there for. But other than that, I don't get the narrative that people are trying to say that you're a Wii U fanboy if you don't want Wii U games on the Switch. And that makes no logical sense to me. You know what I mean?
It's like
I don't get it, because you're saying that technically you're saying I don't want that shit on that system. You know what I mean? I don't want to play it on there. If you love the Wii U so much, I wouldn't even buy a Switch because I love it so much. You know what I mean? It still has life. I need to keep it. I need to support it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand that. Whatever. I just want things to move forward. Move forward. That's all.
What I'm about to say, listen, what I'm about to say is gonna assault people, but I just probably don't give a fuck because, you know me, I could be a blunt motherfucker, so I'm just gonna say it. You know, so some people they got little brains, some people got big brains. You know what I'm saying? And so, or I guess we all have small and little big brains, but some people don't know how to use the big brain and only use their small brain. You know what I mean? So. Like that's all you can say about those things, yo. It's like it don't make no fucking sense. Like
I don't get it. I mean, I like my Wii U not as much as I like the Wii. I don't have as many games as I did for my Wii U that I did for my Wii. It's Nintendo. I still love it, but I want something new. You know?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a new generation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you guys are saying, like if they're going to port over all these Wii U games, how is the damn Switch going to get an identity? You know, like what sets it apart from the Wii U if it's playing fucking Wii U games? You know, kind of like the third-party games that we got from the PlayStation 3 and Xbox ported over. The Wii U never got an identity. You know?
Yeah.
Almost.
It's just, yeah. I still love the Wii U. I love it to death. I love all the features as on there, the internet, the being able to switch between the screen, the shit and play feature I use all the time.
Yeah, but from a marketing standpoint, how are you gonna sell that to the average consumer that this is a new, you know? Well, I guess they already sold that in somewhat, but like you have to drive it still. You can't just start now and get it's the new Switch. Like if people understand it's a new system, then kind of contradict that, you know what I'm saying? You got to drive with it, you know?
It needs new games on it that are different from the Wii U. You can't go, well, what does the Switch have that the Wii U don't? Well, all the Wii U games are on the Switch, and you can take it on the... No. I want new Mario. Pretty much Breath of the Wild is a Switch game, because goddamn. I'm just ready for it to come out, you know?
Well, yeah, and like anyway, we're gonna answer another question. But one thing I need to say before I read this question, you know, they all are just rumors. We don't know. When January 12th comes, we're gonna know the real deal because Nintendo's gonna have their little press conference in Japan and tells all the the launch day details and pricing and launch titles and all that stuff. So. Can't wait for 12, so we know the January 12th, so we know the real deal.
Exactly. Don't DTA. Don't trust anybody until fucking Nintendo says it out of their own mouth. That's what I say all the time, and nobody fucking listens. Everybody jump to conclusions, jumping the gun, fucking all the time. Start getting crazy. Motherfucking Muppets over there with their building their channels on shit. All they do is just capitalize the fucking title of the video all the time, saying Nintendo Switch news, rumors. His mouth wide the fuck open all the fucking time, and you just click on the video and it's just like, oh, somebody said this, and that's it. Great, that's the best content I've ever seen in my life. Congratulations on 20 fucking thousand subs. I don't know how the fuck these people get these subs.
Yeah, no. But you see, but I also think, let me say one thing, like, this is the answer what you're just saying. Like, another thing too, what this is to talk to the YouTubers who make these videos and stuff. There's a bit of advice to you. Don't be arrogant. You know what I mean? Because I feel a lot of these people feel, well, you know, yeah, these people are always right. This so-and-so was right. This source is so and right. Okay. Yeah, but every dog has his day. You know what I'm saying? It's not really about if you're going to be right or in the end. You got to think about what you're doing now. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what the future beholds, you know? You don't know you're going to be right with, let's say, you know, they're going to put market 8. Oh, because so-and-so said it. I know. And I know her. She's very, you know, she's very, well, she's very well sourced. She always gets it right or whatever. You know, this source. Or he always gets it right. You don't know. He might be wrong this time around. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He might have been lucky. He or her might have been lucky all those times.
I know we talk about it already.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, well, not necessarily Emmy Rogers, but like the, you know, cup, what's his name? Cupcakes or some shit?
Cupcakes.
No, these are all the rumor people. They got some guy named Cupcakes on Twitter or some shit. You got some other girl who works for, I think she works, who the fuck she works for? I don't know who the hell she works for. But these are all the people that are leaking all this shit. These are the leakers, okay? So all these leaker people, all I'm just saying is that these motherfuckers, they can leak as much as they want, but some of it might be true, half-truths. There's a mixture of half-truths maybe, or this totally made-up bullshit. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't really trust these people and hold your put all your cards in these people. Don't.
Yeah.
Wait until it becomes officially announced by Nintendo. Mm-hmm. It's better in the end because you're not starting up this controversy bullshit with your viewers. Don't do that. Why would you want to participate in something like that? It's good for your channel in the long end, but it's like it's very. You're doing this. In my eye, you're doing a disservice to the Nintendo fan.
It's artificial. That's what it is. It's fake.
Yeah, it's fake.
Don't be fake, man. Be real. People can see the realness. You know what I mean? And they appreciate that. You might not get as much subs, but I don't know, man. I think it's better than selling out and looking like an idiot all the time. So
it's better to have real people watching your videos than a bunch of fake people.
Like, you can you can get the sub in the sub base. You can, but it's like these people don't. You have to have the drive. Like me, I could probably have what's up, but I don't. Be honest, I don't put the work in. I'm gonna lie, I don't. If I put the work in, I probably even have a bigger page and stuff because I kind of have a mindset. Because I look at people like, you know, Black Nerd Comedy. Look what he does. You see him selling out and doing all this bullshit and doing rumor mills and all this stuff. No, he's talking about a whole bunch of content, what he likes, and he's being real. And that's translating, and people like that. That's what you get in the big voice. He's getting more views than some of these people that you know we could call out. You know,
it's true.
It's true because he's being real. He's not, you know, depending on the rumor mill and all this stuff and little cheap ways to get views. Like them cheap ways, they get you views, but they don't last. You know, there's a stop gate. You know.
Yeah, it's what are these motherfuckers going to talk about after the Switch comes out? You know,
the Nexus.
Well, I heard from Johnny Johnson's cousin that his dad works for Nintendo and they're working on the next system right now.
I got an uncle in Japan.
But the next system's going to have jets on it and power the processor.
I don't know, man.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me just read this. Oh, damn. I just lost the question. What the hell? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Unreal 4.
I have this one. Yeah. What? How do you? Wow. You look at the same one as me. Yeah. What do you guys think of all devs using Unreal Engine 4 to make their games? Because to me, it just makes them all look the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. I agree to it. That I feel more games need to be original, like have original engines to them. But it's like game development is so expensive now, which is like, it's a bullshit. It's like bullshit now. That's how the game industry is, man. Because now there's such a high demand for graphics now, for the average consumer, that if they don't see a game looking so and so and all that, and the average consumer thinks, well, okay, I would say maybe a slight above average consumer thinks they know about the technology and stuff, and they know about the frame rates and 1080p and 60 frames and native this and all that shit. They think they know it all, but they don't know jack shit about nothing. And basically, this was started with the 360 and the PS3 and those generations. Sony and Microsoft, enabled that bullshit, and to try to up one Nintendo. And now this is the current market we have. Now we have. Developers always have to and demand to have a game that's graphically intense. But I don't understand. To me, I feel the game should be just have the same goddamn game, okay? Have it like a little bit less graphic intense, okay? Make a good-ass engine, right? Make a fun-ass game, and people will buy it. And just hype it up and say, yo, we're using all the powers in the world of the system. We're using the hardware and all this shit. If everybody was on board with this, we would have a better and stronger industry right now. But no. Yeah, this bullshit where we have to make all these high-end and got freaking Unreal, making off profits off these small indie developers and these big-time developers as well. Fucking Square Enix makes the engine, not even fucking using it. Using Unreal Engine 4. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is this bullshit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, the graphics and shit, where people so focused on graphics and how shit looks, it takes away from the damn gameplay bad. Yeah. So bad. We could have much better games today if they would just tone that shit down on the graphic.
It's not even bad. It's not like some of these games aren't really pushing, Gears of War 4 I played. I liked it. I beat it and everything. But graphically, really the only difference is the grass and the water looks better. You know what I mean?
But be honest with me, Tony. I think they're starting to do that now a bit, though. I don't think they're not like, especially with how Phil Spencer's leading Microsoft. I think they're trying to tone that down a bit now, because I think the other group before the focus was the graphics. But now I think they're trying to more focus on other things. But then we can argue they're probably doing a poor job on that, But at least they're making an attempt to do that, Because I feel like when you look at, for example, Gears of War 4, it looks like the focus wasn't really the graphics. It was just trying to make because they had all these unique weapons in there, They
kind of, but not really. But yeah.
At least they tried to make an attempt on having unique weapons.
Yeah.
Than before, I guess, So, yeah. Yeah, so I guess, I don't know, I guess we'll move next question. Or, Trap, you have any thoughts on this question, or?
No, let's move to the next one. I really don't know.
Okay, next one is, how many copies of Knack 2 are you guys going to buy? 0.
-5.
-5, okay. Next question.
Surprised they like Knack,
And Rebound Ken, when's the next Gods of Anime podcast? We're gonna have you're gonna have to ask Joe on that, okay?
Yeah, I know.
We'll talk to us about that. He leads that channel, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But we do have our Twitter page is active though, so we still got that live. I still post things on the Twitter page. So, PM Prime, what is your opinion on Dragon Ball Super? I don't even watch that shit, so I don't know. Tony.
I just seen things here and there. As soon as I heard the beginning was just retelling the movies that came out, just with shittier animation, I was like, I'll wait. And then they started that pink-haired Goku sort of thing. And I was like, the fuck is this?
Exactly.
But I hear Joe talk about it enough where it's. I think one time he said GT is better. But I'm like, damn.
Yeah, GT is better. Yeah, no, but I've been seeing some stuff. Seeing the animation, and I seen some stuff because my friend watches it and see some stuff here online. And it's like, yo, man, some of it like Black Goku or Goku Black, whatever the character's called. It seemed kind of interesting, a little interesting, but yeah, it's nothing. Come on, man, it's like it's kind of whack. You know what I mean? Like what it should be. It's kind of cool, but it's nothing. Z and even GT at time had like sicker bosses than or enemies, I should say. And Super to me is kind of is meh.
Yeah. Isn't it like 60 episodes already?
Something like that, or 80 episodes or something.
Fuck. Like, goddamn, man. I don't know.
Okay, this guy Lee Storm Blaze, he said there's only one anime I'm enjoying at the moment. Any recommendations you can give? How about let me tell you now. Let me see now. Look at the anime I watch right now.
One Punch Man.
Yeah, that's a good anime to watch though. I read the manga. Well, I actually start reading the manga. I gotta get back into that. But yeah, I read the manga though. That's a good series. What else is good? Right now I'm watching what's this shit called? Yo. What's the fuck that shit called? Project Rising? No, Project Magical Rising. Yeah, that's what I'm watching. Okay. Magical Project Magical Girl, right? What the fuck?
Man, I don't even know what the fuck he's watching.
Oh, I watch so much shit, dog. Yeah, Magical Girl Rising Project. That's what it's called. Or Moho Shoujo Kusai Kikaku. That's that's a Japanese name. Okay? But it translates to Magical Girl Rising Project. That's the name. That's a good show. But if you watch Puria Magica Modica, if you watch that, it's like that, but it's like dark fantasy. It's like Mahou Shoujo anime, like Sailor Moon and all that stuff. Yeah. But it's not all nice, fun and games. It's more there's a dark fantasy to it. People getting bodied and shit. You know what I'm saying? People having that seats. People getting stabbed. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that shit blows your mind. The shit that goes on in that shit. I mean, goddamn. The blood in this anime. I'm telling you, there's a girl. There's a magical. She got like roundhouse kicked. I mean, this girl went flying. The blood in her nose. Like yo. I mean, she got annihilated, man. I'm telling you, that's a sick ass anime you should watch. But anyway, if you want to know animes we watch, or me, like per se, like Joe Sidion and me, I don't totally really comment on it on the Twitter page. But you can follow on Twitter.
I forgot what the password was.
Yeah, GOA Gods of Anime. That's what it's called at the GOA Gods of Anime. Hold on, let me see. Am I saying the?
Yeah.
I don't know, but is it the thing right? Is the I just want to make sure the at is right. Yeah, so at GOA Gods of Anime, that's what it's called, the Twitter page. So you can look on Twitter and you could follow that page and you see animes we watch. And because I always give my opinion on the episodes I watch. But that's one anime you should watch that I'm watching this season. So what else we got here? Do you think indies will ultimately push the envelope in making games powered by Unreal Engine 4 on Switch? Well, they're going to push the envelope with Unity 5 as well on the Switch. So they got Unity on there too. So I think they're going to utilize both engines. You guys have any thoughts on that?
I don't want indies to push envelopes because if it doesn't work out, they're done. So
yeah.
What do you mean? Well, I don't know. It depends on what he means by envelope. Is he talking graphically or gameplay wise, or?
That's true. Yeah, if it's graphically, yeah, that's a problem.
Oh well, I assume he meant like gameplay wise. Well, at least both anyway. So yeah, if gameplay wise, yeah, I think they would do amazing things. This guy talked about
Seasons of Heaven. That thing looks pretty cool. That's an indie game.
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to be
Oh yeah, we finally have to talk about that season of Heavens. It's called.
Yeah, it looked really good.
That's being developed. I don't know who it's being developed by, but yeah, it's gonna be exclusive to the PC and the Nintendo Switch.
We'll see if that even comes out. Wasn't there like a horror game? What was it called? Sadness or whatever?
On the Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the Wii.
I remember that.
Never came out.
Yeah, you remind us with that. Yeah, you grab me down on motherfucker.
Looks pretty cool. It looks like it's going to be kind of open world. You're playing as a kid and a dog, and I don't know what else, but from the screenshots, they're walking around in this beautiful world.
yeah, it looks cool, that game.
So I'll look into it.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's about though. Like,
yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that Rebound King that From Software is bringing Dark Souls to the Switch. I don't give a fuck though because
no,
I don't really like them. What was the other game? Dark Souls. What was the other game before it?
Demon Souls.
Demon Souls. Yeah, I find those games to me don't look that interesting to me. I find it too. I don't like them games where rinse or repeat to kill a boss. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they make it super hard and they gotta do arrow, back hide, arrow, back hide, arrow, back hide, arrow. I hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? I find it's a stupid game design to me. Like, what kind of shit is that? You're gonna make it hard, but make it naturally hard. Don't make it stupid where you gotta do the same scenario, the same shit just to beat a boss. I find that's a stupid game design to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not interested in that type of game. A game like that. People say it's the hardest game. No, Women's the hard. Yeah, it's good. It's hard. It's the most annoying game. Nah, that's not hard. That's just annoying. That's what that is. It's annoying. It's like, fuck. I don't know why people like those type of games. You will hide, shoot, back, shoot.
Every fucking enemy too. Yeah.
Every fucking enemy. That's how I'm looking at gameplay footage of that game. That's what you do. Fucking duck, hide, shoot at one point, back up. Oh my god! I hope you don't die. And if you die, you got risk to repeat.
Yeah.
That's not fun. That shit is just annoying, yo. That shit is like fucking bugs the crap out of me. I hate that game design. But
put you in a bad mood real fast.
What?
That shit can put you in a bad mood real fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried, man. I couldn't handle it.
Oh, you played it? Played the game?
Yeah, I tried to get Dark Souls 3 when it came out for my Xbox One. I wanted something to fucking play.
Okay.
I was like, this can't be that hard, like people are saying, right? Because I don't believe people when they say fucking this shit's hard or whatever. So I play it, and it's like, it's not hard. It's just really broken and stiff and really old style design game where like the camera is stupid. The guy, like, you press the run button, it takes like 5 seconds for him to start running.
Oh,
like shit like that. It's like, this is broken design masquerading as a hard difficulty game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like it's one of those stupid game designs, which I like. I think I played games before like that, and though I can't recall what games were like that though. I can't recall. Maybe it's like one of those games on GameCube. You know those games you rent.
Earlier than that, it's like an N64 style. So
yeah,
Castlevania 64 or Nightmare Creatures or some shit like that. Even Nightmare, I don't remember it being bad like that.
The controls kind of stiff like the old Resident Evil controls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you're gonna have a fucking anxiety attack just trying to get your character to fucking move.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't make Resident Evil hard. Resident Evil isn't hard. So I don't get it.
Yeah.
I got
apparently I went off the track when I was playing, right? I went off to like a side sort of area where this apparently really strong guy was there. He's naked for some reason. Anyway, I beat him after a couple times. And then it's like, is every fucking battle's going to be like this? I don't want to deal with this. So I returned it, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I traded it in. And like, I told my friend, I was like, oh, why'd you trade it in? I was like, I don't like it. Like, how far did you get? Oh, I beat some naked samurai guy. Oh, that guy's hard. He gives you a good weapon. I was like, really? Oh, you're good at the game then. I was like, fuck that game. I don't want to deal with this.
Rinse and repeat. Yeah, it was one of those games. When you find a pattern, you just rinse and repeat it.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh,
yeah.
Man. It's like yeah, that's the thing. That game to me looked too yeah. But yeah, to Tony Konami Kuran. Yeah, from a software developing Metro game will make me cry. Okay. Okay, them developing that for the Switch will make me cry. I can't handle that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever say that again. I'm just playing.
Yeah, but don't say it.
Yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. We thank you guys for submitting questions in the chat, in the live chat. So yeah, I guess that concludes the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
We're Bomb King. That's why we need DOA's extreme feature Nintendo characters.
Damn.
Damn.
I don't want to see Mario in a thong, man. No.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that concludes the podcast. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Nintendothetrap for being with us. It was a good discussion with you being here.
Man. Yeah, I'm still here. I was looking. Somebody was running around out here. I was like, "What the hell?" You know how it goes. You know how it goes here in the woods, right?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. So, tell the people where they could reach you at. Either channel.
You can reach me on YouTube here. It's Nintendothetrap, or you can find me on Facebook as Trapper Ellison.
Yeah.
Man, put his Facebook out there.
Yeah, he killed it. But so thank you guys. Thank you for watching. If you want more podcasts, you can subscribe. If it's your first time viewing a podcast from us, like the video. You can follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Links in the description will be to that. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Peace out.
Be real, people.
Be real.